Horror films are kinda hard to pull off. Sure, you get a really good one, but it's not always going to be jump scares. To create a great horror film, you need to understand the atmosphere, the story, its characters, to set up the drama and situations they're in. Movies like Halloween, The Exorcist, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shining, Carrie, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Nope, and The Ring, and possibly every single black and white horror film are pretty good examples. And Marvel did this with Werewolf by Night. Based on the character of the same name, Werewolf by Night is possibly MCU's goriest story to be told. While I don't know if it has any relevance to Phase 4, it doesn't mean it's bad. It actually holds a place to prove that with the right techniques, you can turn a comic book into an homage to classic horror films. And they even went so far to make it black and white. While the film acknowledges the existence of heroes like the Avengers, it takes place in the dark side of the Marvel Universe, as we meet Jack Russell, played by Gal Garcia Bernal, invited to a Monster Hunter meeting, which is not hosted by Nintendo, but the Bloodstone family, and their daughter Elsa, played by Laura Donnelly, came as she's the disappointment of the family. The hunters are tasked to do one thing: kill the monster and retrieve a mystical ruby called the Bloodstone. And already, the premise sounds interesting, like it's a 1950s Hammer horror film. And it's revealed what is the monster, the Man-Thing, a swamp being who senses fear and burns them, and has the abilities to travel throughout the multiverse. Maybe Kang will try to kill him like in LEGO Marvel 2?
What in the name of...
By Odin's bristly chest hair. The nexus of all realities. The gateway to every era. Then this beast was...
Its guardian. Man-Thing. A veritable thorn in my side since I dragged his festering swamp into Chronopolis. And the final defiant obstacle standing in the way of my master plan. So, bravo. You few have accomplished what an army of vibranium soldiers could not.
Anyway, Jack is trying his best to free him, so he teams up with Elsa Bloodstone to free him. But as they do, it will reveal that Jack is a werewolf. And by God, not only is this fight scene good, it is brutal. The brutality and the gore in this scene is what horror fans came for. Heck, even Werewolf by Night has a hallway scene as the blood spills on the camera. While I wouldn't say it's as gory as, let's say, Deadpool getting ripped by the Juggernaut, this is possibly one of the most brutal scenes in MCU history, right next to Wanda killing the Illuminati. Okay, so is the short film good? Well, yeah. I love the characters and how they struggle. I love how most of the monsters are trying their hardest to escape from the humans, who are obviously the monsters, which is a theme that's been told several times. And we got some classic Marvel action scenes and cinematography, but blended with horror films from the 1950s, and the CGI is pretty impressive. Same with the makeup for the werewolf, because it's not like a full anthropomorphic like Harry Potter, American Werewolf in London, What We Do in the Shadows, and possibly every fur you'll see. It's a reference to possibly the classic movies from the 1950s, such as The Wolfman. Werewolf by Night basically shows that comics can become horror films. It just takes a bit of creativity and pacing. Plus, this is Marvel's way of saying Happy Halloween to not only the Marvel fans, but also the horror fans. And as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content.